And at the end of the day, there's one thing I do want to say, and I got a lot of questions about the last drive, what goes through a coach's mind in those situations, head coach, coordinator, and being in those type of situations before. You know, you're trained because you sit in fall camp, you simulate these situations over and over again on what it is you're going to do with your 2-minute package. Indiana was basically running 4 verticals, and if they saw a high safety, they bend it. And that's what caught the Cooper got on the first one down the field. Nowakowski's big throw, that was the bending route. The throw on the vertical to Charlie Becker on the sideline was off of 4 verts, and the game-winning touchdown essentially was off of a 4 vert concept there when they sent a 0 blitz. And when you're a quarterback and you're staring down with more guys than what you have to block, the only hope you have is that you've got to kind of drift away from where the biggest pressure is coming from, but gain depth. And that's what Fernando did. He got himself in a position where he gained some depth and allowed Omar to get into his route. And then when he threw it, he just had to throw it to a spot. And what you teach is throw it up, where it's going to be a jump ball scenario, because you're going to let it go before he even makes his break. And that's what happened. It was a perfectly placed football. It was a perfectly timed leap by Omar. And at the same time, how does he get his foot in bounds is in itself unexplainable. Other than the fact is, if you saw him, he kind of goes limp in some respects, and he's just focusing, trying to get one in. He probably didn't even know which foot he got in. And at the end of the day, there's one thing I do want to say. The official that was the back judge that ended up making that call was in the perfect position as any official could have been in. And if you watched him on video, all he was doing once he felt the catch was made was watching Omar's feet and making sure he got one in. And when he knew that he got one in, he singled it touchdown. And I knew there's no way they were going to overturn that, because there was never going to be any, over big conclusive evidence that was going to make them overturn it. But even in the play, instant replays, you could see him get that left foot in. And it was just a remarkable game. It was a remarkable catch.